Thank you for joining this broadcast,
Internet
on
Safety for Your
Children.
Children.
It's good to have you join me here today. My name is Olusheye Ashiru, and I'm the founder of Moms Achieving Purpose. Moms Achieving Purpose is a community for moms who want to be more intentional about their parenting, about their motherhood, and also a place for mothers who know that beyond motherhood also is that unique identity, unique purpose, unique plan of God for their lives that they're willing to discover, to embrace, and to also I was talking about myself for a bit there. So I said my name is Olusheye. For those who don't know me, I'm a certified coach, trainer, and speaker with the John Maxwell team. My particular passion is for mothers, because I know that a lot of times mothers, usually because of our large hearts, we take care of everybody else, we cater to everyone's needs, but a lot of times we forget our own. So I was talking about the fact that today we'll be sharing on internet safety for the month of June, actually, on the Moms Achieving Purpose platform, on the community here. We're talking about internet safety for your children. You know, the dangers that are there, the threats that are available on the internet, and how you as a parent can identify those dangers, those threats, the various apps that are available that can actually be a threat point to your children, and also know what you can do as a parent to help your children, safeguard them, and if in the event that your children are already involved in some of the things that we're going to be sharing here, how you can also help them. Talking about the dangers, 4 major danger points for your children. You know, a lot of us actually, I remember the other day we took a poll on the Moms Achieving Purpose group talking about how many of us, use the internet in our homes. And I saw a lot of people say things like, oh, my child is not old enough to use the internet. So if you have a toddler who takes your phone, who knows how to slide your phone open, and look at pictures, watch videos on your phone, my darling sister, that child is already on the internet. Because gone are the days where, where you have to go to the cyber cafe, to be able to access the internet. Now the internet is at our fingertips, right? You have the internet on your phone, on your tablets. So the internet is closer home now than it used to be. So for those who still think that their little children, their toddlers cannot access the internet, as long as your child can slide your phone open, right? You don't know what they can just press that can take them to those links, to those places where danger is. You do not know. Share 4 major threat points, the danger that are lurking on the internet for your children, and then the next week we'll talk about the apps, those apps that you more likely have on your phone, that the kind of threats that they actually pose to your child, and so that you can be more aware of the pornography. So as long as you have a phone that has internet connection, that will continue to be a major threat. A lot of these apps that we download on our phones, some of them have all these in-app purchases, while you're on the app trying to do something else, something pops up, you say, oh, click this. And if your children are going to be using your phone, they have access to that phone, they could click any of those things. You know that pornography, maybe you don't know, pornography is damaging. There's this research that says that the average age of a child's first exposure to pornography on the internet is another research also says that 62% of pornography that is viewed, okay, I mean, for me this is staggering, right? It is really alarming, right? 62% of pornography that is viewed on the internet is viewed on mobile devices. Did you get that? So pornography is viewed on the internet, computers, blah blah blah. 62% of that amount of pornography that is viewed on the mobile device. Do you know what that means? 62% of pornography viewed on the internet is viewed right on your tablets. You have access to pornography. The second big threat to your child when they have access to the internet is sexual predators. They are there lurking at these people pose as regular people. Okay, they pose as regular people on the internet. But when you allow your children access to the internet, especially on all these social media platforms, and all that, they are nothing new about it. But the internet has actually exponentially increased the level of access of these sexual predators to your own child. Predators go where the kids are. So whether the kids are on the internet, social media, their favorite apps, okay, they are there waiting for them. Snapchat, WhatsApp, even WhatsApp, yeah, monitor their activity, because it is in those places, those chat rooms, those apps, those are the places where your children have this greater threat of being exposed to sexual. Another great big threat on the internet for your child is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is unwanted aggressive behavior amongst school-age children, mostly, okay? Of course, it can happen to adult children, but involves a real or perceived power imbalance. Okay, so your child feels like this person has a form of control over me, and so they can get bullied. And besides of the anonymous nature of a lot of this app, sometimes those children put another person's picture there. You don't even know who that person is. You don't even know who the child is. They use a different username from their regular names. You don't even know who they are, and so they can hide behind the screen and bully another child, something that they would normally not do when that child is in front of them. Because of that anonymity that is there on social media, a lot of people can get bullied. A lot of people bully other people. The fourth, damage reputation, and sexting. Okay, so I'm going to take them, two of them together. Damage reputation and sexting. Okay, so we're talking about damage reputations. You know, the internet never forgets. Never ever forgets. Put something on the internet today. It's there, saved in some cyberspace. It is there. So somebody can pull it up after like 10 years and say, oh, look what so deep person did in 10 years ago. Now, not even with all these Facebook memories that we get all the time. You can see what you did last year at this time. Sometimes you think about like, oh, really, did I do that 5 years ago? Wow, did I say that? You know, and you are amazed at even what you have said 5 years ago. Now imagine that being your child, being your teenager, being your young adult who is trying to find their way in the world. Okay? These things that they do on the internet right now, you need to let them know that the internet never forgets. They need to be careful what they put on the internet. They need to be careful what they share on the internet. They shouldn't allow themselves to get carried away because of what they think is in. And so because of that, you know, they allow themselves to just share any kind of thing without thinking of their own future, just from damaged reputations. So many children have not been able to cope with society because of damaged online reputation. 1 second to ruin a child's reputation for years. It would take a whole lot of damage control to be able to allow that child to come back to the point where, you know, where they feel good enough to be able to put their heads up, hold their heads high again. That's why it's important for you to let your children know these dangers are there. A tweet sent in anger here and there, you know, revenge posts and all those things. These things have potentially life-changing consequences. You need to be observant, okay? You need to be engaged, you need to be informed about how, you know, your children can handle the internet responsibly, and teach them those things. Don't say, oh, they're too young to know. Teach them from now. Let them understand the consequences of these things. And one of the consequences of sexting is actually cyberbullying as well. Public humiliation. And it can actually lead to criminal charges in some of the 4 major things that are, you know, that we talked about. Now, let's talk about damage reputations and sexting. The first thing we looked at was pornography. Then we looked at sexual predators, cyberbullying, and damage. Those are the 4 major threat points for your children on the internet. Time on internet safety talk, we're going to be looking at the various risk profiles of the different common apps so that you know what you can do to help your child. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time on Internet Safety Talk. Just drop a comment for me about how you've enjoyed this video. If you've learned anything, let me know about it. If you have any questions, please post your questions and I will do all I can to answer your questions. Thank you so much. Till next time, have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.